Population. Population refers to the total number of people occupying or inhabiting a given unit area. Population distribution. This refers to the way people are spread out on a given land. Population density. This describes the concentration of people in a specific area of land that is 1 kilometer square. Demography. This is the study of statistical data of human population. It can be obtained from both primary and secondary sources. Primary sources include registration of persons, for example, birth and deaths, and census and sample surveys. Secondary sources include reports on population compiled and published as census reports. Various factors influence population distribution in East Africa. The factors influencing population distribution in East Africa can be classified into 4 main groups: physical, historical, economical, and political. We now discuss each of the mentioned factors. Physical factors. These factors include climate and relief. The two most influential elements are rainfall and temperature. Rainfall. Places receiving rainfall of over 1,000 millimeters are densely populated. The abundant rainfall favors the production of both food crops and cash crops. For example, the Kenya highlands. Relief. Areas of high altitude have low population because of low temperatures, very steep terrain where soil erosion is rampant. It is difficult to construct roads and houses, and landslide occur. Vegetation. Dense forests are sparsely populated because they harbor wild animals and pests, which can be a danger to human habitation, livestock, and crops. Soils. Generally, fertile soils like rich volcanic soils and alluvial soils attract human settlement in large numbers. This explains the high population in Kenya highlands with volcanic soils and around Lake Victoria with alluvial soils. On the contrary, infertile leached soils and waterlogged soils have sparse population because they are agriculturally unproductive. The next group of factors is historical factors. Historical factors. The areas affected by slave trade in the 18th century have continued to have light or sparse population because of displacement of many people who were scattered to North America. Economic factors also play a big role in population distribution. Places where minerals are found or industries are set up normally build up heavy settlements. People come for employment and provision of other services, for example, Magadi Town, Mwandui in Tanzania, and Kasese in Uganda. Political factors. Many places which experiences political unrest force large groups of people to migrate to other places. Natural growth. This is described as the natural increase or decrease in population basing on the crude birth rate and crude death rates. Crude birth rate is the estimated rates of births in a year. The crude birth is calculated by dividing the total numbers recorded in a year by the total population in that year and multiplying the fraction by 100. For example, crude birth rate, CBR, equals to total number of births in a year divided by total population estimated by mid-year multiplied by 100. On the other hand, the crude death rate is calculated using this formula. Crude death rate, CDR, equals to total number of deaths in a year divided by total population estimated by mid-year multiplied by 1,000. From the CBR and CDR, the natural population growth can be obtained. For example, 1969 to 79 census in Kenya